episode number 6. Here on the left side, we have RWBY. Okay, forget it. I would do something different, but like, no. uh, so, episode number 6 of the second volume of RWBY. I already seen RWBY here. Kind of sad, probably thinking on, I don't know, Blake. So last episode we got an episode about Pura. Really good. We see her just being a badass as she is, as a warrior and a completely insecure. I don't know if completely, but an insecure girl with a relationship with her team leader John. That is also someone that she cares a lot, more than just teammate, but she don't tell, right? And she suffers as well, not only by her, but also by him, because like he's a lost cause. Sorry, I love John, but like, yeah, he's a lost cause. So let's begin the episode and see what we going to see. Maybe more Blake, RWBY trying to help, maybe final helping, and more Pura. I don't know. So let's go now.
I need you to pick a tablecloth.
Why you don't pick by yourself?
Are they both the same? I don't even know why I asked.
Wow. Oh, okay. She's the only one not doing anything. Okay, go do something, RWBY. Also, goddamn, Hank.
Have you picked out a dress yet? What's the point? Who cares about the dance if Blake
Yeah.
isn't going?
You'll be a terrible, terrible, terrible party without Blake here.
I thought we agreed. No doilies. If I don't get doilies, you don't get fog machines.
Okay, that's a tough negotiation.
Fog machines?
We were thinking about it.
That's pretty cool. You ladies all excited for dress up?
Right. Laugh all you want. I'll be turning heads tomorrow night.
Of course.
Ignore him, for he does not
Yeah, he don't. Definitely
I
don't.
can't move to Mistral, but I grew up in Vacuo. It's not exactly a shirt and tie kind of place.
Yeah.
So, what is Blake thinking?
Oh my gosh.
She's still being all, you know,
Good one.
I still can't think of a way to change her mind. Guys, trust me. Blake will be at the dance tomorrow.
Exactly like what I joke about Yang and some one of the comments about like, yeah, trust, she will be there. Trust. Oh, Yang. Okay, what she's looking now? Okay. But like, I know that like you are all secretive about everything, but like you're not so good in being secret right now. Because like when you want to do something secret, you're not going to do something where someone can watch you. Like, see, so someone's just toying with her, just like a cat. See?
Hello. What do you? We need to talk.
Yep. Oh, Blake. Oh, Rem? Nothing? Okay.
we need to talk.
Okay, John, not good time.
Ren, I'm just gonna come out.
Oh,
and say,
please no.
you are one of my best friends. These past few months, I feel like we've really bonded. Even though you didn't.
Not much?
I mean, you're really
Yeah.
nice. To be perfectly honest, I don't know that much about
Yeah.
you personally, but darn it, I consider you to be the bro
And
I
like,
never
can
had.
I put some clothes?
And I.
Which is why I
He can
want
talk?
your advice on girls. I just don't know how to go
Ah.
I guess my honest advice, Nora, you know.
We're not actually together.
Ah.
Nora, I said headphones on.
John, what is this all about?
I think he talked more now than the last all the episodes together.
We head over heels for, and
Okay, he will think that is Pura and gonna give an advice for him. Yeah, please do that. Like that would be so fun.
You know, I wish I could tell her how I feel.
The way that she's talking, like she's so incredible, like she's cold, like
What?
Tell her exactly what you've just said.
oh gosh, that's the worst thing that could happen. Her saying that. Ah, no.
Be honest.
But what if
Jean, you can't get it wrong if it's the truth.
Ah, no. Pyrrha, why, Pyrrha? Ah, no, why? Ah,
Practice what you
yeah,
preach.
perfectly. Like that's exactly. Like also, Pyrrha.
If you're going to tell me to stop, then you just
Pyrrha.
have to save your breath. I don't want you to stop. I want you to slow down.
True.
We don't have the luxury to slow down.
It's not a
Yeah.
luxury. It's a necessity.
True.
The necessity is stopping Torchwick.
And we're going to. But first you have to sit down and listen to what I have to say. Ruby and I grew up in Patch, an island just off the coast.
Okay, more
Our parents
lore.
were policemen. Our dad taught at Signal, and our mom would take on missions around the kingdom.
Okay,
Her name was
and yeah, I kind of get that.
and she was like Superman, baker of cookies and slayer of giant monsters. And then one day she left for a mission and never came back.
Yeah, I also get that.
Ruby was really torn up, but I think she was still too young to really get what was going on, you know?
Hmm.
And my dad just kind of shut down. It wasn't long before I learned why. Summer wasn't the first love he'd lost. She was the
Oh.
second.
Okay.
The first was mine.
Oh, okay.
He
So
didn't tell me everything,
confirm.
but I learned that the two of them had been on a team together with Summer and Crow, and that she'd left me with him just after I was
Okay. A lot of lore.
No one had seen her since.
Why did she leave you?
That question. Why? I didn't know the answer, but I was determined to find out. It was all I thought about. I would ask anybody I could what they knew.
Huh. Sorry if I'm quite
One
like.
day, I found something.
Huh.
What I thought was a clue that could lead me to answers.
Oh, I like this style.
My mother. I waited for Dad to leave the house, put Ruby in a wagon, and headed out.
Wait. You okay?
I had cuts and bruises. Was totally
Yeah, I imagine.
but I wasn't gonna let anything stop me. When we finally got there, I could barely stand,
Okay.
but I didn't care. I had made it. And then I saw them.
What?
Those burning red eyes.
Okay. So what you do?
There we were, a toddler asleep in the back of a wagon and a stupid girl too exhausted to even cry for
And
help.
someone appearing help it. Who was?
But as luck would have it,
Okay.
our uncle showed up.
Oh, okay. He also has a scythe. Good.
My stubbornness should have gotten us killed that night.
Yang, I'm sorry that happened to you, and I understand what you're trying to tell me, but this
Yeah, I knew that he. Yeah.
I'm not a child, and this isn't just
Goddamn, Blake.
I told you, I'm not telling you to stop. I haven't. To this day, I still want to know what happened to my mother and why she left me. But I will never let that search control me. We're going to find the answers we're looking for, Blake. But if we destroy ourselves in the process, then what good are we?
You don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who can do this.
No, you don't understand. If Roman Torture walked through that door, what would you do?
Calm down.
I'd fight him.
Oh gosh.
You'd lose.
I can't stop him.
You can't even stop me.
That kind of I agree with. Blake, you totally can't.
I'm not asking you to stop.
Ah.
Just please,
Oh, Blake.
get some rest.
Yeah.
Not just for you, but for the people you care about.
Yang, go up in the ranking a lot with this episode.
And if you feel like coming out tomorrow, I'll save you a dance.
I don't know if she will show up like that, but I hope she at the very least go and rest. Oh, John, no, John, no. I forgot about you.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I know this is a little unorthodox, but I wanted to ask you something. Would you like to accompany me to the dance tomorrow?
Yeah, John. Completely forgot her. Like, please. And go away. Like, really. Yeah. Yeah, gonna hurt, but like, dude. Like, please.
Oh, you look
Oh, Blake's here.
beautiful.
Oh, no? Oh, it's Ruby. Okay.
Can we have a serious talk about how Weiss fights in these?
I feel that you have more problem with the shoes than. Okay.
Stupid, dumb neck trap.
I knew you'd look better.
Okay, she is here. Good. Good.
So, does this mean we're going?
Nah.
Then my first dance is spoken for.
uh. Okay. Blue lights. Okay. And the candles. I love how well every girl, 99% of the girls are with the same dress. Outside that, okay. Ruby just has different because she's main character, and Blake.
I told you she would come.
Mission accomplished.
So, what do we do now? Just have fun.
Does that mean I can change out of these stupid things and into my hood now?
No.
Stupid lady.
Not enjoying
Oh,
yourself?
you're here.
Oh, no.
I mean, not. It's not strange, right?
I'm just not much of a fancy.
Yeah, we can see that.
Fancy girl.
Well, you can't spend your entire life on the
Ah, but she wants.
even if you may want to.
Yeah, that's been floating around a lot lately.
If you think about it, fighting and dancing aren't so different. Two partners interlocked. Although one wrong move.
Yeah, that's exactly what we would say. Like, you will not die dancing.
Twisted ankle.
Not because of dancing. I.
Friends are able to come together like this. Time has a way of testing our bonds, but it's nights like these that can help keep them stronger than ever. Nights like these are ones we'll never forget.
And.
You guys are just in time.
Oh.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
They're not gonna do anything wrong here now, right? I don't know. I don't trust them. Not even a little. So, okay, let's begin with the questions. So, as you know, since the beginning of this volume, my moderator gives me some questions and trivia facts. Non-spoiler trivia facts from the week. So, let's begin with the questions and comments. Dear John, Ren just want to put on some clothes. This song is also not the way to Wise Heart. Sincerely, Jane Doe. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah. I basically said everything that is here. Like, it was so funny when Ren like trying to pick his clothes, like, dude, really? um and also Nora is just like with the phones, like seeing that and like we are not kind of together. So like yeah, it was funny. Dude, John, you're terrible with timing. um and yeah, the music, like, now you also know Gen X and why Ruby Yang have different last names. Why do you think Yang's mom left? Do they have different last names because it's a matriarchal society, or could just be there another reason? So let me ask you the first question. So so the first one, and now know and why Ruby Yang has different last names. So I kind of already knew that, I feel, from the very beginning, because in animation in general, you don't have family members with different hair colors. This is like rule number 101. 111. It's so hard to say that. 101 is better. Of animation in general. It could be like 3D or handling animation, whatever. Like, it's 999% of the time, every character in every fictional work has the same color hair. If not, you're not their son, their daughter, you're adopt or whatever. So like, it was kind of obvious that one of the two should be adopted, if not the two, because we do not see any of the parents yet to know. Um, the whole thing with different names, it could be because, again, one of the kids, of course, are just like maybe half parents, and that what was confirmed in this episode. Answering this, like, why do you think Yang's mom left? Don't know. um, like, okay, it could be a ton of things. I don't think she died. I feel that we will still see her someday. Um. Oh, wait. In yellow trailer, when we had to see Yang's talking and like that she was looking for someone and she was showing something. I did not think much of who could it be, because like at the time we did not really have anyone, any kind of connection to know, right? And until some part of the first volume, I was thinking that could be Ruby's mom, because, and especially after the lyrics that I react, like I already knew her name, Summer Rose, because it's the spoilers in the subtitles. But again, this is not much important. And I was thinking that could be her, because I feel that she will appear sometime in the show for sure. The whole lyric kind of confirmed that, yeah, we're probably gonna see her, because it's a lyric completely in a conversation between those two. So yeah, we're gonna have some that confrontation in the future. But Yang's mother, I never really stopped to think about her, because I just thought that the normal idea for me, it was that young, okay, sorry, Yang's mother or was dead already, or, and that's why she was adopted, or um, it was the same mom but different dads. It could be that. So we did not knew for sure what it was. Now we know for sure that it's the same dad and different mothers. So I feel that, yeah, probably her mother is still alive, and we're gonna see in the futures. Then we're gonna learn what is the reason. Now I don't really know. It could be that she was kidnapped by the villains. It's one of possibility. It could be that she. I don't know. I don't know how far they're gonna go with powers. Like, it could be some kind of memory loss, and she kind of just forgot about her life, and kind of forgot that she has a daughter. It could be. I don't think she is. It will be something like, yeah, I never want to have a daughter, and I'm gonna go. No, I don't think you're gonna be something like that. Um, and I'm gonna left out the possibility of one of the two, even the two, Ruby's mom or Young's mom being a villain. It could be as well. But I don't think that also gonna go. I don't know. I don't have enough information. Could be many things. Do they have different last names because the Matriarch Society, or could be another reason? Well, I don't know. I don't. Okay. I don't see any kind of confirmation that this is a matriarchal society. It could be that it is. I feel that for the actions that we saw, I don't know if really is a matriarchal or a patriarchal society, or even maybe none of the two. I don't know. It could be as well. Uh, the whole thing is like it looks like they all knew each other, so it could be also that. Um, I don't know. I don't know how the naming it goes there. Not necessarily you need to always give the name of the last name, the family name of the father. Usually in patriarchal societies is what happens, but there are patriarchal societies that families itself that decide not to do it. So like could be that as well. Could be just a situation that they may think Yang's mother died and not tell Yang because she was young enough. Like the whole things about parents doing that. Maybe the father really think that she died. It could be like a tribute, whatever. I don't know. Could be many things. Um, it could be as well. That is also a possibility because we don't know much. We do not even see him besides a very little shadowing person in Yang's imagination flashback. It could be that Yang's is not even Yang's dad is not even the dad that she thinks it is. It could be as well that both her parents are not the same, and she was just adopted. And instead of being like Summer Rose, Yang's mother, and I forgot the name of Yang's and Ruby's dad, it could be that he was another man that was the father of Yang. It could be, and all there were a team. Which, if you think about it, makes sense because are four people. See, Yang's mother and dad, and Ruby's mom and dad. Could be that. So again, I don't have enough information. I'm just tossing theories here. So let's go with the trivia non-spoiler facts. The name of the episode is a shortened version of the phrase burning the candle at both ends, which means that harshly exhaust oneself, usually working with very minimal sleep or rest. Yeah, basically Blake here. Wait. Wait. Okay, sorry. This episode was the first episode announced that Mountain himself did not animate it. Okay, and also he ran talk. That's the most important thing. The shampoo that Ren holds, Samurai Shampoo, is a reference to the anime Samurai Shampoo. Yeah, it is one of the animes in my list of possible future reactions. Again, my list is gigantic, so like I don't know if I will end up reacting to this in my lifetime. During the dance, a pair of DJs wearing helmets can be seen. They appear to be the model after French electronic music duo Daft Punk. Ah, I did not see that. Okay. Younger's Yang pigtails in the flashback sequence are a reference to her voice actor, Barbara Dunkel. Okay, sorry, I'm not gonna say that. Who also had pigtails when she was younger. Aww, I love that. This is one of the things that I do enjoy a lot of. To learn of non how can I say that, non live action, when you don't have like an actor doing the character, it could be for animations, 3D hand animation, it could be for video games, whatever. When you have the person, the voice actor that is doing the character, and they give something else besides the voice, like ability that they do, like, oh, I do skating. So yeah, the character did not walk on skate, but that's cool. Let's do that. Things like that, and something about appearance, like the type of hair, whatever. Like things like that. I always love to learn it. So if you have any kind of that, you can send. That I would love to hear and talk about. Um, Blake's fill inside is for the explorer with the laser point. Yeah. Catherine trick. Yeah. I mentioned that during the episode. Like, oh, Blake, totally played by. So okay, they the text on the chalkboard at 6:10 is an extract from a poem about hugging and moaning, two ravens from Norse mythology. The text reads, "Rugging and moaning fly each day over the spacious earth. I fear for hugging that he not come back yet more anxious I am for moaning." Just a second. Wait a second. Six, 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 six. Okay. Okay. Yeah, heavy stuff. The symbol that Yang draws on the chalkboard in her Uncle Crow is her Uncle Crow's emblem, but reverse his emblem is seen during the flashback sequence behind closed shadow as he saves Yang and Ruby. Huh. Also, Crow and Raven. Yep, I see the connection here. Um, Blake's "I knew you look better in a tie" lines is a callback to Sun's "I knew you would look better without the bow" line. Yeah, good one, good one. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, good one. Um, yeah, I think instead, wow, too much time. So really fast, I'm gonna give a review for here. Um, Ruby, I know, it hurts, but like, girl, help the others. um, Boys being boys is a perfect phrase for a son. um, oh yeah, Blake, if you want to go and do something secret, I know that probably you don't have any place to do that besides a library, but if you see the image here, open what it is, like you need like you need to be at the very least in the last uh, table, and you can see here in the when it shows the open uh, image, you can see that has at the very least one table behind you. So like anyone could watch you. Like, girl, be more secretive. No. Also, John, terrible, terrible timing, and yep, it is exactly the shampoo. Yeah. Um, I enjoy that. Yep. Pyrrha, oh Pyrrha. I do understand that she wants probably to see John happy, even if it is not with her and all. But like, Pyrrha, wise enough. You're you're wise enough to know wise that she would not care about John going there. Like, you're kind of sacrificing yourself to John be happier because you think probably he will be happier with Wise just because he was going there and he's stupid enough to notice that you like him. However, you know that Wise don't care about him, so he will be more depressed, not more happy when you go talk with her. Like, yeah, just that. And the whole conversation with Yang makes Yang being like going up, really up in my character list. Um, yeah, really good. I feel that Blake is kind of stubborn, but it is understandable. Um, I feel that Blake Yang made some not good choice when she was trying to convince her, some choice of words. But in the end, it helped. It goes well. Um, the thing that Blake needed to understand is obviously if you go there, doesn't matter how good of a warrior you is, like doesn't matter if you're like, of course, being a small child without knowing how to defend, of course, it's worse. Doesn't matter if you're good or not. It doesn't matter if you're exhausted or not. Um, but if you're a warrior, being exhausted also is not good. So like, you need at the very least, if you cannot control yourself, like give a rest time, a normal rest time of like at least 8 hours per day, and if you're just like waking up and doing everything you can to like make that work that you're doing in this case research, like try to make like one time of the week or 2 times of the week at the very least one time for in each 2 weeks to rest more in the day, like doing stuff with for your friends or whatever, going to the party, whatever. Like you need to stick your mind off those situations, even if I feel that something bad will happen very soon. I also really enjoy the art style here with her flashbacks, and apparently her father has a scythe. Just saying. Really cool seeing every one of the characters in a different clothes. In this case, Perry clothes. Ospin. I don't know what to think about him because like the whole thing is it's normal to have teachers and especially director of the school and a party of students. Like I mean, okay, I feel bad sometimes to picking up in some characters that probably would be good characters from the rest of the show. But the thing is, I am skeptical. Just saying, I'm skeptical with any character if they show a slightly possibility of being evil or betray us. And the thing is, Osmin could be the best guy ever, and best good guy ever, but he could also betray us anytime because I don't trust him. And the big part about him is not that I don't trust him specifically. It's not that he did anything to me distrust him. It's just that I don't know him enough. You know, I need the adult arc. And in the end, we see Mercury with Emerald. Also, I had to point out that we do not see Cinder at today anytime. What she's doing all this time. I not liking that. I do not like that. And yeah, I think it's that. So let me know in comment section if you are in the side of Lake, you would rest, you would listen to Yank, and no, 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 I need to finish this. Just need more coffee. Or you would listen, you definitely would listen, or grow Yank. Why so hard to remember? And follow, rest, go and then take a break in a situation like this that is for sure life and death, and many people could die. And yeah, it's a tough decision, but I feel that yeah, Yang is totally right, and Blake needs to calm down a little, and that's good that she's there. I just hope that this story don't end up with the villains doing something evil, because they are there, and that's not good.